Hey yo, what's up guys? Welcome to the live stream. So today we're gonna talk about China again, like always. Lower the volume. So let's wait for our friends to come. Okay, and I make a mistake not connecting the mic. That's fine. So I'm watching a show named Malcolm. So I hope you guys can hear me by the way. Welcome guys, welcome to the live stream. So I'm watching Malcolm in the Middle now. How can a man feel anything when he ever goes something? Take both your hands, put it around. Get a phone, falling everything. Couldn't be much fun being a little bit too long. Cause a million, just a million to one thing. Cutting to the chase, I suppose there'll be a day when all your tired on, I'll be put to shame. Got her restless. Oh, standing by my side. She can't wait for the finer things in life. She waited all this time, I suppose she has a right. But I drink away. I'm a little bit hungry, by the way, guys. But you guys can watch the metro.
Especially if it's on a big giant bed. You've been on the couch for 4 days. I can hold out as long as you can. I have nothing to apologize for. Why would you live it? They were the best 4 days of your life.
Okay. I hope the phone doesn't fall.
Holding back too much. Luciana, you sacrificed your future for family that's not even grateful. You've got all this anger bubbling up that's ready to explode. And daughter agenda, you have nothing in the world but that woman. You hate your son. Good enough, friend. Now you're losing.
Oh. So welcome guys, welcome to the live stream. If you guys are watching, maybe you guys can ask me some questions about China or something else. I'm gonna play. I think I can play now a little bit. I mean, not play. Not that much. Today the sky weather is very clear. So it's more beautiful today. Into the live stream like 1 hour, 2 hour while we watch Malcolm in the middle. I'm kind of feeling we can just put it like this, it's okay. By the way, how is quality? Quality things not better. Okay. Still not that good. Couldn't be much fun in being a million to one. Cause a million, just a million to one thing. Cutting to the chance and supposed to be a team. Oh, you're tired, huh? Hi guys, welcome to the live stream. So if you guys have some questions about China, the best food is hot pot. Do you know why the best food of China is hot pot? It's because I live in Chongqing, and Chongqing is like the most famous place for hot pot. So if you guys want to try, you guys can try hot pot. Do you guys know hot pot though? So the way hot pot is just like it's very simple food. It's like Korean barbecue, but this one instead of oil and frying it, you just put it in a sauce and boil it. That's hot pot. And if you ever come to China, that's the food that I will ask you to try. But if you come to Chongqing, if you want to try that food, it's maybe a little bit difficult because it's very spicy. Very, very, very spicy. So unless you eat a lot of spicy food, makes sense. No, in US you also have hot pot. Hot pot you have everywhere. There's a lot of Chinese people everywhere in the world. So if you're living in like New York City, you can go to places like, what is that called? Like Chinatown and other places, and you're gonna find hot pot for sure because it's a like a very very common food that every Chinese person likes. I have never met what is it like living in a communist country. China is not a communist country, so it's like a socialist country. This is a common misconception. So in reality, in the world, there is no such thing as a communist country. Understand? So people calls it communist, but communism means a classless, moneyless society. So there is no country that is classless and moneyless. So that's like the economic definition of it. People are nice and not nice. You can try finding hotpot. Hi everyone, welcome to the live stream. You can try finding hotpot. Just search hotpot, hotpot. So and you can also find the spices for hotpot. No, I'm not being like to come. I'm a economic major student. Come on, guys, you have to remember. Okay, so you need to remember like what is communism means, right? In general, like if you have never studied it, so in your mind it's gonna be like communism means like a dictatorship, something like that. But communism is an economic term that is how to say popularized by I think like someone like what is his name? I forgot. Das Kapital, the writer of Das Kapital. That's like the economic term of communism. So what you can see like a true form of communism is like if you ever watch what is that movie called? The movie in the space. Help guys. I forgot the movie's names. I forget names and other things all the time. Uh the movie in the sky. Star Wars, I remember. So if you ever watch Star Wars, so Star Wars is like a moneyless and a classless society. So that's kind of like a communistic society in a way, but it's still not a true form of communism. So there are some experimental communist countries, not a country, like experimental communist societies, but in general, you cannot have a true form of communism in the real world. This can be like a dictatorship, it can be like a other things, totalitarianism. I don't know how to pronounce the word totalitarianism. I don't know why it doesn't move up on my mouth, but that's how it is. So there is no real form of communism. But if you consider China a communist country, meh. The name of the party is Communist Party. So Chairman Mao, when he was there, shorts about the convenience stores are they go, yeah, they're very, very good. So it's kind of same as Japan. So I think there's more videos about Japan than China. So if you see like a Japanese convenience store, you think like it's almost the same. So for example, if I don't have money, what I'm gonna do is like go to the 7-Eleven or 7-Eleven or what is that called? Another one. Okay, let's just say 7-Eleven. In China, there is a shop called Laosan. So it's like a similar to 7-Eleven, but it's more like a Chinese version of it and more famous. So you can go there and you can buy instant food like instant rice, things like that. So those are okay. The taste is okay, but the health maybe not that okay for your health. So I would not recommend you to eat that food, but if you're in a pinch, yeah, go for it. So, and also you have like, if you go there, there's like instant noodles, cup noodles. You will see a lot of people go to this type of stores when like after they come out from bar because they're 24 hours open, and a lot of places are not 24 hours open. So they're comparatively very good, but not for your health. And if you go to like the convenience store, you can find like mm, other necessary things, like everything you want. You can always find everything you want. So that is the good part of it. Are you living in China? Yeah, this is China, guys. This is how to say, this is Chongqing. I hope you guys know Chongqing because it's the city is very famous now. The most famous cities nowadays, like all the live streamers, YouTuber comes to these two cities, like Chongqing. You have Chongqing, you have Chengdu, you have Beijing, Shanghai, like these four cities. All the live streamers will come to because Chongqing is famous in China. Because of its spicy food and the mountain. Those are tall buildings. Yeah, I'm on the 30th floor, guys. This is the floor of this my house is like 30, 30. So yes, there of course the buildings are gonna be tall. It's normal. It's like a municipal city and it's one of the largest city in the world. I in my phone. Have you guys ever thought of living in China? If you guys have, all major cities will have tall buildings, right? I think it's a very common thing. Nothing to be surprised about. They're giant too, because I am a country kid. Oh, makes sense. So where in the US are you from? On my phone. Country Ali. Oh, what's ALI? Ali. Wait, have translator now. I can translate this? No, cannot. But it shows the translation. I don't know why. California, Cali. Oh, California. Welcome to the Hotel California. That's how to say. I like that song. Okay, so, California. I want to go there someday. Of course, I want to go to many places, but that's one of them. Yes, it's because it's one of the largest municipal city. So if your question is like because you live in a big city, it looks like that. Yes, guys, it's a big city. It's a big city and it's almost the center, like downtown of the city. This is not the downtown, but this is near the downtown, right? Like 5 or 6 kilometers away from the downtown. But this is comparatively, it's like a cheaper city, not like a very high quality city. So in China, if you rank the cities, there's like, you can rank the cities to three type. Yeah, of course, Chinese would date foreigner. Why they won't? Every country's people dates every people. That's how it is. So, for example, there's three type of cities, right? One is like, I like your name, senpai, sensei. So when I was young, I used to watch a lot of anime. At that time, I would always say senpai, senpai, sensei. Now I don't. I don't know if you guys watch Tokyo Ghoul or not. There is a common word among uh, childrens nowadays. They would say like, I forgot the fuck. I forget what they say, but they would say some words that are very funny. They would say something in Chinese and then they'll add some Japanese words to it. Because a lot of people watches anime nowadays. I think everyone watches anime, not like before. Like before, like 5 or 7 years ago, if you watch anime, you're like a weep or something like that. Yeah, of course, they're good stories. The stories are very, very good. But nowadays, the animes I watched, I don't think they're that good. Right? For example, I was watching, what is that called? Wait, let me remember the name. The one with the Demon Slayer. Yeah. So I was watching Demon Slayer. I think the fight scenes and everything is very good, but I think the story is not that good. Like before, like if you watch like uh, what is that called? Attack on Titan. If you watch Attack on Titan, it's like a very, like the stories is very complicated and very good. For me, I like complicated stories. I don't know about other people. The reason why I watch anime is because the stories are complicated. But like if you watch like Demon Slayer, it's just like the story is a little bit meaningless. Like the story is about like a guy who turned into a demon, Muzan, right? So, but why he turned into a demon? Just because some medicine and nothing. Like it's a little bit nothing. Hi, welcome to the live stream, guys. If you guys have some questions about China, you can ask, and if you guys can, please do like the video and subscribe. That way, our channel will grow. Can you tell me stuff about Demon Slayer because my friend keeps talking about it, and I have no idea what he's talking about. Mm, Demon Slayer is basically like a story about like how to say, the base of the story is a little bit meaningless. Like there is no backstories to it. Like there's nothing. So it's like this. There's a guy. His name is Muzan. Okay. So he turns people into demons. Thank you. So he turns people into demons, and as people turns into demons, what happens is thank you for subscribing. Abuzar. So as people turns into demons, what happens basically is like this: like the demon need to drink blood, seeking revenge and bringing his sister back to. Yeah, but like there's no depth to it. Just like why is his sister can walk on the sun? Like they say like it's a rare mutation, something like that. But there is no like backstory, like why. There's no like no depth to it. Does that make sense? Just yeah, just says it like for the plot convenience. Just says words, and we have to believe like okay, we accept. Nothing big about it, like nothing revealing, nothing like I don't know. And then you have like people who are like who becomes like a demon, slayers, like they learn breathing techniques and other things. And you have like the sun breathing techniques, also like a little bit meaningless, like why he can do breathing technique. They just say like in that era, there's people who are very, very strong, blah, blah, blah. But I think all the things just a little bit unrelated. Michael Jackson. Yes, because can Michael Jackson walk on the sun? Akaza Tojuro. I'm going to chant. I'm going to chant. Akaza. Akaza Tojuro. Tojuro. Who's Tojuro? I forgot. For me, I cannot remember names. I cannot even remember like the Hollywood people's name. Will you jump off a building? No. I will tell you guys a funny story. Maybe this is not a very funny story, a little bit sad story. So, when we want to graduate from our bachelor's degree, there is like rules and regulations for that. So we need to pass something, some exam. And most my classmates, like all my classmates, we cannot pass that exam. So we made a plan, like we are gonna ask one of our friend to jump off a building, and then we're gonna go to our teacher and cry like, hey, 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 can we please pass the exam? Because look, our friends are jumping off buildings, blah, 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 and dying. Yeah, that was not a very funny story as I was saying it. She called on my phone. Ding. Mozan. So, like, look, and even in the that's a real thing. Yes, of course, it's a real thing, guys. We were so depressed, very, very depressed, like not normal depressed. Everyone was crying. Brain rot there. Are people not brain rotten there? People aren't brain rotten, guys. Everywhere people are brain rotten. Uh, there is like, in general, wherever you go, you're gonna find like the same group of people. Okay, like there's good people, there's bad people, there's good people, there's bad people. Everywhere is the same. Don't people commit suicide? Yes, I also know this is not like a very rare thing. It's a very common thing, especially if you go to like Japan, Korea, Singapore. This is very common, very very common in Japan, Korea, Singapore. Especially in Singapore, they call it like a pressure cooker country. But in university, it's a little bit rare because you can take the exam again. But in high school, this is like understandable. Like in high school, people are very impressionable, and their parents are always telling them like, "Oh, if you don't do this, you're gonna die. Your life is gonna go to hell." And what ends up happening is like pressuring the children, and the children doesn't know better. Because to be honest, like if you fail in exam, nothing happens, right? Nothing, literally nothing happens. Like fail. I've been failing exams like mm, this semester, like last year and this year. I failed my exams all the time. Not all of them, just one exam. But I always say life is a journey, and I truly believe it's precious and living is yes, same for me. I would say the same. But the thing is, like young people, especially young people. One of my friend explained something that I also think that is a little bit true. Like in countries like Japan, China, Korea, there is no God. So most people do not believe in God. So what ends up happening is like when they're stressed, they end up like having no one to rely on. So they have to like go crazy. And Japanese culture is also like very suicide based. Like if you kill yourself, it's a good thing, right? So thank you. Okay, sure. Hopefully see you next time. Thank you for subscribing to our channel. By the way, the thing about our channel is that what I want my channel to be is like we have conversation and I show you around China. So I've been saying this like for a long, long time that I'm gonna fix my live stream. I'm gonna fix my live stream. Okay, see you next time. But the problem that happens is like this. Okay, to fix my live stream, at first what I did is I want to go outside and show you guys. Good from a Japanese concept. So the problem with Japan is that it's a hyper-capitalistic country, right? So it's like a definition of capitalism. Before Japan is not like that, right? Japan has Japanese religion, their folklore. Japan has its own religion that they don't believe in anymore. China has its own religion, Korea has its own religion, and then it mixed with Buddhism. So you have Japanese Buddhism, you have Chinese Buddhism. There's a lot of things, but what happened initially is like after the World War II, Japan had a change, reform, and they went toward like building things, right? Well, toward second class citizen in China. No, they're not. Mm, you're thinking like 20 or 30, not even 20, 30, like maybe 50 years ago. Girls in general in China, in Asian countries in general, are more outgoing. But all countries, of course, girls are still taught less than boys, right? But nowadays, like second class citizen, it's not you're not gonna see that anywhere in the world. Even like if you go to US and black people are not considered like second class citizen, even though they get a lot of racism, but you're not gonna see that anywhere anymore. That doesn't happen anywhere. But you guys keep your woman in check. No, not like that. I know I understand what you're trying to say, but that does not happen in reality. For example, like in cities like Chongqing, it's how to say, girls are more empowered than boys. But if you go to more like southern cities like but again these are just like a stereotype, okay? So these are not like high 100% true, but this is how Chinese people will say it. Like if you go to southern cities, girls have less power, but if you come to Chongqing, like middle of China, girls have more power. But again, all of that is not true. In general, by law, I would not say that women respect men or men respects woman. But okay, so this is something like I know the concept trying to talk about. So in general, in reality, what happens is that middle class people, like middle class girls, in general, consider does not consider like a man as respectful. Maybe they would grow up. Some girls will grow up like thinking like, oh, I am need to be better than a man because their grandmothers will say like, oh, you are a girl, so I don't like you. You're a girl, so I don't like you. Blah 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 blah. So girls will end up like growing up hating men and wanting to be better than men. So, but if you go to like a very very poor people, no. In general, no, not like what is respect in general, right? Like if you consider like respect or not, I would say no. It's not like that. Like I know you're trying to like think in a way. It's a bit difficult to say like such a general way. Understand? So yes, people in general respect people, right? Everyone respects everyone. But I know that the way you're trying to say, like a girl will listen to a boy, if you say something, he will listen to. If you want to like have a conversation, like if you a good woman would understand the value and admire of a high quality man. Mm. So the thing is, like in this world nowadays, like in this era, there is no difference between a girl and a boy. So, like for example, like if you think like 100 years ago, 50 years ago, what makes a man different from a woman is the strength, right? In general, what makes a man different from a woman is their strength. So boys are stronger than girls, right? That's the only difference between a girl and a boy. What ends up happening is that because of technological advancement, there is no difference between a girl and a boy nowadays, right? There is no manual labor nowadays. Sun Wukong is the coolest. Yeah, it's a very good game, right? As far as I remember, there. No, not really. Not the smartness is not like that. So yes, people try to say like that, like oh, boys are smarter than girls. But uh, for example, if you think like 10,000, like not 10,000 years ago, 1,000 years ago, 2,000 years ago, uh, think about the world. So all the developments was like in China, in India, right? You have Mesopotamia, like in Africa, right? So all the inventions were there. Later on, it went to the Middle East, like the Arab nations, right? That's where Christianity comes from. That's where Judaism come from. That's where like Islam come from, and they went to make alchemy. Later on, chemistry and a lot of social progress. So men are physically stronger. For example, women could train for their whole life. Yes, men are physically stronger. So, but the thing is, like the concept that I'm trying to explain. So, like people would say, like men are smarter than women, but to where, how, right? Like if you think about like ancient time, women's were the one who invented uh, farming, right? So women are the one who were inventing, and men's were the one who are going outside and fighting, because women had more time like staying indoor. And consider like a man from like 3,000 years ago, when like China was the one that is being developed, right? China was the developed nation that time, and all the things were coming out from China. Think about that time. So when that time was there, so a Western man, like for example, a Western civilization man, was not smart equal, like not equally smart as a Chinese man. Like for example, now the development is like in Western society, right? So think about a man from like a very privileged man, like he's very rich, right? And smart. And then you come back to and compare to like a very traditional form of man, like maybe like a country in a very very poor country, like in like Bangladesh or something like that. Technically are also better role for leader and providers. That's like our thoughts, understand? That's just because look, Smartness is nothing, right? If men were that smart, there would be communism in the world. Because look at the way the world is now. There is no happiness, there is no good things. And it does not follow logic. The world does not follow logic. A logical thing for a world to develop would be there would be no border, there would be no taxes, there would be no regulations, right? People would do whatever they want and people would share and collaborate. We purposely stop collaboration so our country can do better. The concept of country is to stop collaboration so the human does not progress. So we cannot say because we cannot say like man is the one who's gonna is a better leader because we don't see an example of good leader. Not kinda, yeah. I've been to England, so England is West, right? Has become corrupt, and most people nowadays don't know the meaning of the word love. Yes, that's also true. If you think about mm, I like the way, what is his name? That's why all the video game hit different back then. Men were making games. Even now, men are making games, right? It's not really girls are making games or something like that. But nowadays, you have to understand the video game sucks nowadays. It has nothing to do with who's developing it. It has all to do with capitalism. Understand? You have big corporation that want to make profit. They don't want to make games that are like just games, just for yourself. For example, if you see indie games, not about woke man, not about anything. It's just about money. I want to go to USA someday. So it's not about woke man or anything, guys. I know what you're trying to say. People like Asmongold will say like things like that, but the truth is is just about money. The corporation want to make money, and the way you can make money is following the trend. Nowadays, being like a liberal, like if you want to be liberal and you want to like cater towards like women's, it's more like that way. If you do that way, then you can get a lot of money. It has nothing to do with who's making the game. Has all to do with who's controlling the game. Understand? So, for example, guys, if I don't know if you guys know Mulan, right? It was written like 1,000 years ago. Visit China, especially after Speed went to there. Yeah, you can. Not just Speed. You also have like Asanabi. Video games to give good enough inputs. Yeah. So, so the thing is like it has all to do like for example a good story I can tell you guys is like think about the Sims. When Sims came out it was very famous and very good, right? And everyone was playing it like casual gamers, not like hardcore gamers, like very casual gamers. I don't think it's a fact that men can lead or be providers. The problem stems from the new age corruption system we live in, both male and female discarding their rights roles. The true problem, guys, is we live in a capitalistic world. Okay, so if you think about 10 years ago, just one person working is enough. But now we live in a world where like you have both person have to work. Think about this, like your mother is always with you, right? And she's taking care of you. The way you're gonna grow up is gonna be a lot better than the way if you are just raised by someone who don't give a shit about you, like a nanny or like a maid, someone like that. So nowadays, like if you want to buy a house, it's very difficult. Yesterday we were talking about like life became a rat race. Okay, like everyone just chasing after money. Everyone is doing whatever they can just to make money. In China, there are 3-year-old who are learning math to join like a Olympics, math Olympics. Like a 3-year-old. When I was 3, I was playing games. My mom was cooking for me, making yummy foods, and I was just eating that. So think about the world now. Now people are just like, oh, go to school 24 hours, study, do this, do that. If you don't study, you cannot grow up, you cannot go to a good university. If you cannot go to a good university, you cannot earn enough money. So that's like people's thinking. Understand? You need to buy a house, you need to buy this, you need to buy that. That's the same reason why games sucks now. Everyone just want money. Think about EA Sports. The way Sims came is like this. When Sims was just developed, just normal, it was a normal thing. Normal game, everyone was casual. Would you ever become Buddha monk? No. It's not fun, guys. It's not fun to be a Buddhist monk. If I can, I would, but I can't, so I shan't. And the thing is, the system has been placed so much pressure on society, and yes, and how the system wants both sexes to live in society. It's not just to live in the society, understand? It's just like you have to. Without that, you cannot survive. Understand? If both the father and mother is not working, you cannot survive now. Guys, I will say something controversial. The thing is, uh, if how to say, if given the circumstances, like my wife makes $1 million, I am very, very happy to just stay at home. I will be a house husband. I don't give a shit. I will be a house husband every day. I'm gonna wake up, play my PS4, PS5. I'm gonna clean the house, cook for her. I'm gonna do live stream, do work, do some normal things, be happy, go travel. Tell my mom, sugar mommy, mommy, give me money to buy jewelries, buy a car. Just imagine that, just like a child. Yeah, of course, guys. We can discuss anything. Bro, Asian women are famous for being submissive. Not all, but most of them are. And being respectful to male authority. That's why uh, Middle East and Asian. So the thing is that the girls that you're talking about, the girls you see in the internet and being submissive, are the girls who are, how to say, who want to be a housewife, who thinks like me, understand? They are very traditional girls. They're not that rich, understand? So they're just looking for a way to be live easily. If you think like 7 or 8 years ago, that used to be Russian girls, right? I mean, not Slavic girls. Okay, like there was like a, if anything for a green card, anything for this, anything for that, they used to go to like US and other cities, countries, and just become like easy, right? Easy to get married, and they would follow your authority. But nowadays, the more you give, I feel like no man should allow a woman to be a breadwinner in a family. Back in the days, traditional relations were more commonly sought after. Uh, but imagine this, okay? You get to watch anime from morning to night and do whatever fuck you want. Understand? Do you not want a life like that? Who does not want a life like that? Understand? So does that make sense? Of course, I'm not gonna do that. In reality, it's not gonna be like that. In reality, if one person working and other person is not working, what you're gonna do is you're gonna put, yes, that's the thing I want to say. In like she's gonna treat you like shit. Like the boy also gonna treat the girl like shit, and the girl will do the same thing, treat a man like shit, right? If one person is winning the bread, a good way to have a balanced relationship in this world would be like, the first thing I would want is like the government to change, and they would like take care of people more better. The healthcare need to be, if the healthcare is free. I'm gonna tell you guys one thing, like before the age of farming, do you know what people used to do? In the hunting era, people used to not used to live long enough because hunting is difficult, but all they used to do is have the S word, just have sex, and then they would just go hunting, eat, have sex, have fun. That's all. That's all human being used to be. Then you have the farming era, and then the people can grow up. There is used to be a lot of people. Then you have to build society. But I'm going to treat her like shit, bro. Men don't gaff about their ability to provide because it doesn't benefit. The reason for that is because man has been a breadwinner for 1,000 years, so they already become like used to this tradition. Understand? They already used to it. They are not like learning now. Uh, you can draw a parallel to it, parallel to it. Like you see like a lot of people when they, but understand, right? If men and women were thinking outside the system and stick to the traditional norm of being, as said, thousand of years ago, I truly believe would be a lot better. We think that way. Uh, Look, the reason why women started working is because there's a word. Okay, so it's like this: like we all want freedom, but at what cost? One person's freedom means another person's freedom is gonna be taken away. Understand? Are Chinese women promiscuous in general? What is the word promiscuous means? Like they sleep with a lot of men? Does the word that mean that? I don't know what that word means. I'm sorry. Can someone translate it for me? Like, can someone explain it to me? Like what promiscuous means? Like easy to sleep with? Okay. So the answer is yes and no. So there are girls who will sleep around with a lot of people, especially if you go to clubs and bars. You're gonna find like easy girls who sleeps with a lot of men. But if you go to like a normal place, like a normal girl, traditional girl, she's not gonna sleep with other men until she's married. That's like their first thought. But it is not like nowadays. There is no country where girls don't sleep around. Yes, there's no country that is not gonna be like people don't sleep around, right? Like nowadays, people are more shallow. People watch TikTok and they do whatever they want. It's how it is nowadays, right? I think everywhere is the same. But again, you have two type of people: people who are normal people who are bad people. So we cannot like draw a statistics shy with. I mean, they are shy. I also slept with a Chinese girl. You did almost, but I did already. So, uh, shy type of stuff. Just because someone is shy doesn't mean that they will not sleep. I remember like if you go to a club, there's gonna be a lot of girls who are like easy. If you want a shy type of girl, you have to go to like a university student or someone who's like a very traditional girl, like in a village or thing like that. Yes, in general, Chinese people are shy, right? Asian people are in general, like Asian boys are more shy than girls. Differently over there, no? People can judge, but doesn't mean people care to continue on using me for money. That's because she's a gold digger. So, guys, remember, uh, girls nowadays, okay, because of the way power dynamic works. To be honest, sex is just normal for girl and boy. It's the same. Understand? If a boy have sex, if a girl have sex, it's the same thing, because we have condom now. Before we have condom, girls take all the risk of sex. I'm 25. Girl take all the risk for sex, but nowadays they don't. Understand, due to like technological development, you have like abortion, you can do abortion, but still girls take a more risk than boys. So nowadays, because of the power dynamic, not nowadays, like for all the time, due to power dynamics, girls are the one who can use sex as a tool. Understand? So don't allow that to happen. uh be a, like, the way I would say it is like be a king. Yeah, I'm young, I'm just 25. Be a king. Just take care of yourself, and it should be relation should be 50-50. Understand? Kinda. It's that, to be honest, the social development are not that high, but the technological development, the housing development, like the infrastructure development is really, really high. So this thing is almost the same for Japan and China both. Japan, China, Korea, all the countries, the society, like the economy developed very quickly, but the society didn't keep up with it, right? So there's a lot of people who feels out of place and cannot keep up. I am very hungry. I should order food. Oh, I show you guys how to order food in China. I have two phones. I hope I have made one. I'm just gonna show you. I'm not gonna order because I'll need to use my other phone to order food. That would be another thing. I'm from Georgia. But I would say that all over the world, relationships are becoming more and more game rather than. Yes, that's true. That's true. To be honest, Georgia sucks. I don't know Georgia. To be honest, nowadays, yes, like not all relationship, to be honest, but yes, more and more, like people talk to girls like, oh, if I do this, I do this, I'm gonna find a girl. And girls think like this: if I do this, if I do this, I can attract a lot of men. So this is becoming, I would not say a norm, but this is becoming something that is very traditional for younger younger generation, like 18, 19. Like a lot of TikTokers, a lot of things like that, promoting this type of behavior. You have Andrew Tate, who's promoting like behavior for men, like, oh, you have to be like this, like that. To be honest, if you just talk to a person, girls are still human, boys are also human. If you just talk to one another openly, you can build a relationship, like a normal relationship. Approach girls, I don't. I don't approach girls because I have a girlfriend, by the way. Remember that. So, uh, the way most people meet nowadays is online. People are gonna meet online. People do not approach people. People are more shy. People are nowadays, I think, being introverted. And let me show you guys like how to buy food. Okay. So this is a Chinese app. For me, I don't approach girls. I am very shy about these things. Sometimes maybe in bar I will, but that's not gonna be for a girlfriend. That's more like a one night stand, right? So this is the app. Here you can buy everything you want. Yes. So if you press this one, you can have. So this is like the food, okay? So if you want to, yeah, of course, China has its also social media. Like this app is for buying food. Yes, I'm gonna tell you guys some my personal experience, okay? Don't take it like a overall thing, but I will tell you my personal experience. So if you buy food from here, it's very cheap and it's gonna come like within a few minutes. This is a full chicken. It's 22 RMB, so it's like two, three, almost around $3. Around $3 is like an entire chicken, and you can eat it like two people, three people, and have a lot of food. You can also find Western food, and you can also find the groceries here. Yes, there is. There is. I can go outside, but my internet will turn off if I go outside because I don't know why. This thing I'm trying to fix a lot, but this is almost impossible. Yeah, there is English translator, guys. If you use WeChat, WeChat will automatically translate, and if you use Alipay, it's automatically gonna translate. This thing I want to solve. I want to show you guys like around China. I want to go outside and show you guys like live stream outside. But what happens is the moment I go outside, my live stream starts lagging and it keeps reconnecting. That's a problem. I'm trying to fix it all the time. Maybe I should go to the SIM company and ask them to fix my data, make it like better. Yeah, this is Chongqing, guys. This is where iShow Speed came. Glued their device communication has more. So, oh, the thing I wanted to say, Beijing or is Chongqing. Beijing is in the north. Beijing is very, very far away. So the thing about me, I'm gonna tell you guys. So, before, if I talk to a girl, it's not that very difficult for me to get a girlfriend. Okay, even if she's a little bit more prettier than me or better than me, but I think overall I can get a girlfriend more easier than other people because I can communicate with people more easily. Like I am introverted in general, but I can act like an extrovert. I can talk, I can, how to say, gossip with them, things like that. So my look is not very important for that. And I would not consider myself a very ugly person. I'll consider me like a very lower mid extension limit. Like Wi-Fi has a maximum. Yeah, of course. No, it's not about the Wi-Fi. It's about, of course, when I go outside, I cannot use Wi-Fi anymore. I have to use my data, like data, my phone SIM card data. So the problem that happens is like my SIM card data is not fast enough for me to do a live stream because I have to use VPN. You have to remember that my data is going towards the VPN, and then after my VPN, it's going to my phone, like to YouTube. So there's a delay, and it's gonna be so blurry. The way I at first I thought it was my phone problem, so I bought like a microphone, and then afterwards I bought a phone. I bought iPhone 17 Pro Max, but still it's like that. How can I fix? So now I think like it. Oh, I bought. Let's do for fun in general. Typically, a lot of things. You can do a lot and a lot of things. Everything you want, you can do, and it's gonna be cheap. Yeah, so I want to fix that one. For example, I don't know what is fun for you guys. For me, I am still a university student and an idiot. So for me, fun is going to bars and clubs and drinking the shit out and going crazy. I don't know if that's fun for you guys or not, but that's something I like doing. Also, that thing that I was saying, like, so before when I was like in high school and other things, I can get a girlfriend very easily. And that time the girlfriend that I would have is like true love. You go to strip clubs and bag chicks. No, I don't do that. There is no strip clubs in China. That's illegal, as far as I know. I have never seen a strip club. Maybe there is some underground strip clubs, but I have never seen and never went there. And so, but later on, as I grew up and I went to university, the way I communicated with girls is like, hey, do you want to go to a bar? And we would go to bar and we'll drink a little bit, then we'll kiss, and then we'll sleep together, and then we're gonna think like that's a relationship. So, you know, that's the way I started communicating with people. And after a certain time, now for me, it's a little bit difficult to talk to a girl. The way I talk to a girl is like I'm gonna text her and I'm gonna say, hey, do you wanna go out to drink or something like that? Degenerative things. So improving my mental health, physical gaming. Yeah, 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 of course. Gaming and anime. I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to do the same. I'm trying to like stop drinking, stop partying, going to bar, and I'm trying to like improve my mental health, like using like just like uh I mean, I always exercise. That's not like something different I'm doing. Even if I drink and party, I will exercise. That's normal. But I'm trying to more focus on like game and animation. Mm, I'm playing another game. I don't know if you guys know this. Dispatch. Do you guys know the game Dispatch? I'm trying to play that game. And for anime, I'm not watching anime that much. It's not going well. I cannot sell it. Welcome, Knock. Welcome to the live stream. I couldn't sell my Naruto. Cannot send it to Australia. What I know about China, you are correct me if I'm wrong. Like, I'm not judged about anyone, but I have a certain version. Of course, everyone is different and everyone does everything differently. To me, to be honest, playing game and like watching anime is better than going to bars and club. Trust me, it's a lot better if you're doing that. But remember to like walk at least like walk like 4 or 5 kilometers a day. That way you are gonna be healthy. Mm. So like nowadays a lot of people. Don't worry, guys. You can say anything you want, and I will try to give you like my perspective of it. There's a lot of things like you can do in China. For example, you can go skating. Like if you live in northern cities, you can go skating. You can go shopping malls. There's a lot of shopping malls in China. There's like restaurants, cafes. Like you can go to gaming places also, right? There's like game stores, like I mean like a game cafe, cyber cafe. So you can go to cyber cafe. So you can go to cyber cafes as well and play games if you like this. Anything you want, you can do it in China. Almost anything except for strip club. I don't know how old you are. If you are like a young guy, then and you're from US, then I think it's a very good idea to move to China. Because the dollar to RMB ratio, it's very good. But remember, if you move to China, you will never leave. Anyone who moves to China will never leave. But I'm trying to apply for a good university for my PhD degree. If you're very young and you want to go to academic area, I can give you some suggestions for it. Like for example, like you can do some research work. Nowadays, because of TikTok, this is a really bad software. Nowadays, you have it on Instagram also and YouTube also, like short videos. To be honest, I was watching a lot of short videos, and because of that, my brain is dying, and I'm trying to fix it watching long form of videos. I think I'm getting ADHD because of that. Like I cannot focus on something. So I finished my proposal defense, like research proposal, and from January, yeah, I also trying to delete most of my social media, but not social medias. I deleted like my dating app sessions. But again, I'm trying to like focus on my research. And before I can study like 7 or 8 hours a day, just sit and study. But now, if I sit on front of my computer while studying, I'm gonna think about my business. Like Nock was saying, like how's my Naruto sale going? I cannot sell my Naruto. I'm gonna think about like how to sell this Naruto. That's actually good. But I have to use a lot of things because I have my e-commerce business and things like that, and I'm trying to make my business international. But trying, not doing it. And then you have like I'm trying to also play like games. Before I used to play Dota. I don't know if you guys know Dota 2. So nowadays I'm trying to not play Dota 2 and games, very competitive games. Just I want to relax and chill and do like chill things. I hope I can do chill things more. Oh, fuck, my back hurts. Uh, are you right about what? I'm sorry. There are non-degenerative things. Are you talking about that one? I don't know what is non-degenerative, by the way. Is it like something like not related to clubs and bars? Non-degenerative? What does it mean? Can I search? Oh, I have another phone. I can search things. I forgot. What is non-degenerative? After that, what you said. So there is no degenerative. How's Naruto cell going? What I know about China. Uh, or correct me if I'm wrong. Wait, I think you sent some messages that got filtered. This filter, by the way, I don't control it. It's YouTube controls. So can you write it in a different way using like stars or something like that? Because YouTube is not showing me your messages, I think. There are some messages that YouTube blocks. I don't know why. And I cannot read it. Because I think there is a message missing here. Non-degenerative. If you're still sending that same message, can you just like write it in a different way? Paraphrase it? Degenerative. I'm hungry. I want to go eat. I think I should cook. My girlfriend asked me to go another city, often causing cognitive issues or pain. I don't understand what is not degenerative still. My girlfriend asked me to go to another city to go do a job interview with her. One thing I've noticed with Chinese people, they seem not somewhat conservative and are always family. This is not true at all. I know what you're saying feels like true because you watched it in movies, maybe Chinese people in other countries like that. But the truth is, uh, for example, my ex-girlfriend, you want to see some Chinese chick, go to my YouTube. There are some short videos I posted. Uh, I can make some videos as well. As there's like if you want to see like a little bit sexy girls, I think I have to take a video of like clubs and bars. I will try to do that. Okay. But I don't go to clubs and bars nowadays, so I cannot do that often. So I will try my best. And the truth is, like, for example, my ex girlfriend, the only conversation she has with her father, yeah, of course, don't believe everything you see. The only connection she has with her father is that she just texts him like a very cute emoji, like, Baba wa yao qian, means like, father, I want money. So that's the only conversation she has with her father, like just money. And her father will be like, ah, 我的钱钱, 我要钱. Like my daughter wants money, blah 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 blah, like that. And then he will send her money. And that's the only conversation she has with her father. And maybe like once a year she will go back home on the holidays because they're university students, right? Yeah, I know. And it's a little bit cute, but that's not a very healthy relationship. And most Chinese girls don't like their mothers. I think yes, they'll xi means thank you, right? Xie means thanks. Yeah, xie means thanks you. Thank you. So that's like their relationship. Yes, they're scared of their parents. The reason for that, for example, I have like a friend. She has a child, but she's still scared of her mother because when they bought a house, it's her mother who paid for the house. So she's scared that her mother will ask for the money back. That's like the so it's just the relationship is mostly about like a materialistic thing, like money, not like love or anything like that, like not like that. And another thing is like you will see a lot of grandparents living in the house of a Chinese family. It's because they want the grandparents to take care of the children. Not all Chinese people, but some portray themselves that way, at least, that they're just like what I've seen in my country. I'm from Trinidad. I know Trinidad. We have a few Chinese. Yeah. So the way they do it, there are really over a billion people out there. Yeah, there is 1.7 billion people. I think I know you, cowboy. Baby. Yeah, I know you. Yoda. Baby Yoda. I remember you used to watch my live stream before. It's like, yeah, I know. So, but They seem like that from outside, but it's not due to Jackie Chan stuff. Yeah, I also like. So the thing is like that. Jackie Chan came to Chongqing once. So my friends went to do like a movie shoot with Jackie Chan, and that like it's not a movie, it's like a commercial, and there was like a lot of fighting, because in fighting like the manager was very very shit. He didn't pay them well. Drunken Master, yeah, it's also Kung Fu Hustle is also one of my favorite movie. I don't know if you have watched it or not. Kung Fu Hustle, something like that. There is a lot of funny movies in China. There is one guy, Ma Dongbei, his movie. I don't remember, but I will share with you guys later. I will post it later. So that guy's movie is like a traditional comedy movie, but it's very very good. Uh, it's mostly about like a like I know it's like very very common, but if you watch it, you guys will like it. Yeah, these movies were something else. These are very very famous movies. But do you guys know that these movies are not that famous in China? Me too. I haven't watched movies in a while because of my dead brain. I watch anime. I want to watch something long, like a series or something. I'm watching Malcolm in the Middle. I don't know if you guys watched it or not. Yeah. Back with Tony Jia, my favorite martial art movie. I haven't watched that one. Do you know about the Five Nights at Freddy? Yes, I know. Five Nights at Freddy. So it's like isn't it like that movie where you reverse the role, like your brain goes to another person's brain, like that? Is it that one or is it like a horror movie? I forgot. Middle is a good show. Yeah, and I think like the new one. What is it that called? Young Sheldon. I think Young Sheldon is kind of similar to it, but Malcolm in the Middle is more realistic because the boy is not a nerd, like not a complete nerd, right? I mean, he is a nerd. He's smart, but he's not a complete smart. He's like a normal person, like not an extreme point of nerd that you see in like with Young Sheldon. The dad is the show Breaking Bad. Yeah, I watched Breaking Bad as well. It's a horror movie. Yes, I know. I know Five Nights at Freddy. I was thinking about the role reversal. I didn't remember which one is this one. Breaking Bad is very very good. It's about chemistry and shit. I remember watching Rush Hour. Rush Hour is very very good. Focus is life is general is meeting new people, making friends, and maybe getting laid. But I like genuine girl. If you want to get laid, guys, just treat girls like a human, and you will see it's very easy because girls want sex as well. Girls wants to get laid as well. Girls are horny as well. It's just that girls have their defenses up more because they take all the risks, right? And they want to meet like a normal person. Like if you are in a relationship, the girl will always take you, I want to fuck you, I want to do this, blah 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 blah. But if you text a random girl like I want to fuck you, she's gonna block you right away. Understand? So same words can mean different things. Like instead of all the songs and music is always about like sex, but they say it in a poetic way, so it sounds like a little bit different. You just need to be normal. You don't need to have game. Don't need to have anything. Just be normal. To be honest, for me, just normal. Just be yourself. Be yourself, and don't think of girls like a different species. Think of girls like a friend or a person, right? Just be yourself, and you're gonna be. And if you're thinking about like if you're insecure about your looks and things like that, trust me, all boys are handsome. That's the truth. All men, everyone in the world is handsome. Hi, from Northeast India. Hi, welcome to the live stream. I want my own harem. That's not happening nowadays. Where I live, they don't like normal. That's a reason. There's a reason for that because all the guys they meet is abnormal. So they just initially think that, oh, this guy is gonna be abnormal. Everyone wants a harem, guys. But I don't know if you guys have had sex or not. But if you have a harem, it's not gonna be anime harem. By the way, if you guys are from India, I need a lot of Indian people because I'm gonna do some research about Indian things. But welcome, guys. Welcome to the live stream. I hope you guys all can subscribe and like the live stream. That way, I have more like a financial incentive to make more videos, make more live stream, make it longer, things like that. So the thing is, guys, if you have a harem, okay, after you have sex, like it's not like you can have like a 7 times sex or something. I guess you can, even if you can. I know, I know. I also know Indian, but I need to do a survey, guys. I need to do like like 300 or 800, 300 or 500 people survey, things like that in January. Maybe I also need to go to India to get people, collect data. I don't know. Let's see. But it's a good thing that we have like Northeast Indian people here. Uh, so the thing is like after you have sex, you're not gonna feel that much attraction. But to keep a harem, you have to live with the girls. Okay. What do you want to know though? Not sure yet. The project didn't start it yet. Sex, but each time, each limit is solely based on the individual. Look, a girl can come infinite amount of times, at least 10 times. Understand? A boy in a day can come maybe 10 times. Imagine you have 7 girls. In general, if you're a normal boy, I think you can just come like once a day, twice a day is okay enough for you, for most people. But you have 4 girls. 4 girls have other demands apart from sex. Understand? To feel 4 girls' demand is not a task that is very easy. Guys, I have one girlfriend. Okay. I hope she's not listening to this. I hope she's not in the live stream, but uh still very difficult to keep up with her demands and things. Because and my girlfriend is a gamer girl, like it's like a girl that everyone wants. She plays games, she's not that annoying, she's not that care about her looks that much. She's just normal person. She's not like a someone who's crazy. But imagine, even her, she still is a girl and you have to feel her demands. And sometimes girls are not that cooperative. Uh, this is just my personal view. Of course, all girls are not like that. But girls will not understand you sometimes. And when that happens, what you have to do is like just live with yourself. I mean, you have only yourself to rely on, and you have to like take care of her emotional needs and things like that, her demands. She's gonna have period, and she's gonna shout at you. Not all of them do, but some of them do. And she's gonna be hurting, and she's gonna cry, and you have to do this, you have to do that you don't want to do. Imagine you have 4 girlfriend, 4 harem, 4 girls in your harem. 4 of them have period at the same time. You have to get fucking 4 hot water bottle. Numbers, if I ask most of them, yeah, they will. If you're a foreigner and you're in China, and if you ask someone for like a, in here we don't have. I do have a high sex drive and I can go multiple rounds, but it's not enough. Israel first or America first? Why would you compare that? What is first where? I don't know what you're saying. Mm, so like if you're in China, so no one asks for phone number. So if people will ask for WeChat, okay? So if you go to some places and uh, ask a girl for her WeChat, and if you're like a foreigner, 99% time she's gonna give you. Not 99%, like 90% time that she's gonna give you her WeChat. But afterwards, that's you. Has small PP? Not really. Some people have, some people don't have. It depends, right? I mean, this like a PP size research. I don't think anyone is going and measuring PP sizes of everyone. So it's not really true, and PP size don't matter, to be honest. Understand? So I don't know how many girls you guys slept with, but most of the time this doesn't matter at all. And if you're talking about Israel first or America first, I'm not from Israel and not. It's okay. It's normal question. I'm not from US and I'm not neither from America. Okay, so like and you can watch porn, guys. You can search like Chinese porn and things like that. Seek more. It's biological, normal. But if you can please them daily to the point they're craving, uh, this thing does not happen, guys. People get used to the sensation. Okay. These things I should not talk about, right? Like about my ex-girlfriends. So just that's just a part of it. You will in your mind you will think, okay, girls will want more and more, but it's not that they want more and more. They want more excitement and more excitement, to a point where you can never please another person. Understand? And people will stick around not because of sex, but because of you, your behavior. Understand? A girl will live with a man who is not like very good at it. Look, if you live with a girl every day, you're gonna get bored of her. Understand? Like live with the girl 6 months. Like even if she's like the sexiest girl ever, if she's like naked in front of you all the time, you're not gonna feel anything about her anymore. Uh, just like that. And then she's gonna, but the girl will feel something, okay? And the girl will demand you to do that thing that maybe you're just like, I don't want to have sex tonight, like that. Yeah, everyone is loyal as long as, look, I've been cheated on by many, many countries, girl. And I would say the truth, I cheated on girls as well. Okay. So that was in the past. I was young, I was stupid. So, like, for example, now my girlfriend is loyal, I am loyal, but cannot promise you like she's gonna stay loyal forever. And I cannot promise you that anything like that, right? So, loyalty nowadays is a normal thing. I think in a relationship, being loyal is just a normal thing. It's not something you demand or something like that. Does that make sense, guys? Mm, we think like that. You know, there is a funny story. One of my friend, he was like, when he like got onto seeing like girls like sleeping with many many boys, he's like, he came to me and he's like, hey, I thought boys are the one who's cheating. Men's cheat as well. I mean, girls cheat as well. He was very shocked. But there's a lot of girls who cheats. There's a lot of boys who cheats. But it's like a in sense of satisfaction if it's always good to spice. Mm, so humans in general are born in a way where they get used to it. So not just like this part, like sexual part, all human interaction. By the way, I am a hard red pill. I know. That's okay. But doesn't matter. You can be red pill, you can be blue pill. It doesn't matter as long as we can have conversation, right? Makes sense, makes sense. One time also was a red pill guy. I used to watch Ben Shapiro. So the thing is like if you like sensation for human is very different. Okay. For example, if you start doing drugs or if you start drinking alcohol, like if you do drugs, first it's gonna feel good. Slowly, slowly, you need more, you need more, you need more. That's like addiction. That's the same thing with any type of human pleasure. It's we crave more and more and more and more. So there's nothing that can make humans satisfied. Does that make sense? He says, "Cuck, lol." Who watched Ben for Red Pill? I used to watch him for Red Pill. That's my version of Red Pill. I used to think he's a really, really smart guy and he always talk like good thing. And then he talks about research. And I don't know if you guys know this, but to a certain extent, I am a researcher, right? I have my paper published. So I am a scientific researcher in a way. In a way, not like truly, I'm not like doing research or anything, but I'm doing research, right? So yeah, of course, Andrew Tate as well. But Andrew Tate came later after Ben Shapiro. He became famous a lot later than Ben Shapiro. So like I was used to think like Ben Shapiro is very smart until he like starts citing like research papers, and when I see them, I'm like, what the fuck? He's lying. He's doing like manipulation. And later on about Andrew Tate, like he's like very OG person, things like that. No, I didn't. I have not watched Andrew Tate after like he debated like he was in like he was in a live stream where he was debating like who's his Hasanabi. He was debating Hasanabi and he like become like frustrated and he starts saying nonsense without understanding like evidence. What does evidence means? He doesn't understand English. I don't know how. I mean, I know he understands English, but he just doesn't deny that he doesn't understand English and pretends like he took off his like headset and he was like very jittery. He didn't know what to answer. So after that, I'm like, oh fuck. Watching him is not something that is very valuable to me. I didn't see, like, is he doing boxing? I know that in YouTube, like, boxing is a trend now. I also used to watch the two brothers. What are they called? But forever consistent, but you can satisfy a woman. But if you're doing the same sexual things, you know, there is a limited amount of things that you can do, right? He can be frustrating, but the guy spits the truth. He, yes. So look, the thing about, yeah, the Paul brothers, I used to watch them as well, but until like they went to Japan and like started being crazy about it. So the thing is like, yes, he says the truth. Everything he says is true, but it's just the common sense. It's something that your mother says. He got his jaw broken. Shit. That's okay. As long as he gets money, he can replace it. Exposed to hentai. I am exposed to hentai, guys. But remember, those are not real. Okay, hentais are not real. So the thing is, really, Paul also got effed up. I didn't watch it. Is it true that you guys actually use social credits? No, it's not true. This is like a very good lie. There's no such thing as social credit system in China. I don't know how people came up with it or where it came up, but how is that? I don't know how that works. To who? Who he lost to? I saw him. He's fighting like Mike Tyson. I don't watch them anymore. I need to keep up with the. I don't know. Chairman Mao Zedong, some African guy. Is it Mike Tyson? Yeah, yeah. Okay. See you guys. See you later. Chicken curry. Your name is Chicken Curry? Why? Are you Indian? Chicken curry? Right? So the thing is, guys, right? The thing I was saying, like, so the things that, you know, like, mm, what is his name again? Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate says it's very common sense. Yeah, chicken curry. I know chicken curry. I like chicken curry. So I often make the Japanese one, Japanese version of it because it's more easier for me to make. Anthony Joshua. I don't know who's Anthony Joshua. I saw like the Jake Paul fought what is his name? KSI. That's how separated I'm from social media. So by the way, guys, so what the thing is like what they say is correct, but that's very common sense. They're gonna say like you wake up, do exercise. Maybe we can watch him later on. Guys, I'm really hungry. Should I end the live stream? Chinese people eating the most disgusting food. Yeah, you know, those are just for money, right? So that's just for money. People want to do that. Come on, I will show you guys Chinese food, okay? Is you go here and you can just find Chinese food. Don't watch my phone, guys. I have porn things. Let me show you guys Chinese food, and you will understand. Like it's not like that. This is my kuaidi, by the way. Kuaidi means parcel. Fucked his jaw. For example, you know, Japanese food is also a little bit weird. Maybe if you go to this phone, yeah, it's Xiaomi. Uh, I don't use this phone. I just use it to watch porn because how to say it's good better that way. No, wait, let me find because I don't want to download the app or watch it. Yeah, it's good brand. Okay, the reason why I would say it's good, like, look, it's broken here, right? I broke this like 2 years ago. So porn is fun, guys. It's a really fun thing to do. Just masturbate. Imagine things to yourself. Masturbate. So look, guys, this is like coffee. This is like Coty coffee. Is one of the most famous coffee in. I still watch it. Porn means hentai, other things, and this is like a Chinese hamburger. Why is like a little bit blurry? This is like a Chinese hamburger. Okay, this is Chinese hamburger, and this one is like a noodles and soup. It's okay. She knows I watch. Why care? Who do you watch getting banged? Who do I watch? I don't watch a porn star. I just watch like casual ones. I think more realistic and more fun. So this is like chow fan. Oh, chow fan means like fried rice. Judge anyone, but porn hasn't. Yeah, it's not healthy. I also think it's not healthy. And this is like a burger shop. This is something is I my favorite. Okay, so I would often eat this one, like the chicken. It's the entire chicken. It's like KFC. Why? Why does any girl say this? Anything about this? I have never had a girlfriend who say something if you watch a porn. This is like a better burger. Hi, welcome to live stream, guys. What? Why? Is it something weird? Don't girls watch it as well? Maybe this. No, this food is also not that weird for you guys, right? This is like a chicken, and inside chicken is rice. I also like this one. Working out. Yeah, yeah, of course. This, of course, more better. It's more better. I also work out, guys. My house is dirty, but I will show you guys after a bit. But do you guys see anything weird here? All the food are just normal food, guys. Of cheating in their brains. Really? Why? Watching porn is cheating? How can that be? Guys, I'm very hungry. Let me order food. The live stream will pause for a little bit, okay? But I'm gonna order food. I'm very hungry. I don't know if I can order food from this phone or not. Or should I just cook? I have bread. Okay, guys, I'm gonna show you guys how to get like a parcel, okay? Hello, hello, hello. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's better now. Okay. Okay. I don't know why it broke. I had to check with my other phone. Sound. I don't have an Xbox, so but my girlfriend has a Switch. Uh, it's not really true that I don't have a clue about Western women. I dated girl from Germany. I had another girlfriend from where's she from? Romania. I don't know if Romania is considered Western country or not. She's now an air hostess. She's very pretty. Dragon mouse? Which one is the dragon mouse? Which one? Didn't see, guys. My house is very fucked. I'm sorry about that. Which one is the dragon mouse, guys? I have Naruto. Z, kill one. My house is a little bit fucked. Oh, the thing I was saying, like, uh, just like that, guys. So this one, my girlfriend brought it for me. Yeah, I will. I will maybe because nowadays just at home and I've been drinking. Don't tell my girlfriend. So all things a little bit fucked. So so the thing I was saying, like my girlfriend went to England. She went to study in Oxford, and while she was studying, she bought those things for me from England. This one is a mango tea. I think this tea is very very good. Very very good. The smell is very very good. Unless you add like milk to it. If you add milk to it, it's not that good. But if you don't add milk to it, it's very very good. Should I take some things and throw away? Whack off a day since she's gone. 7 times a day. No, I'm just kidding, guys. Sometimes. She's not gone. She's just in. She's just how to say? She's just in her university now. By the way, do you guys know One Piece? I'm trying to make my house in an anime way. We'll fix this later. House more of an ass, guys. Either she's cheating over there for sure. No, she's not. She just lives with girls. No, I'm just kidding. She's not. She's not. She's a type of person that I know that she's not gonna cheat. She's not that shallow. So the moment I enter my elevator, the live stream is gonna lag. Okay. She saw on my phone. There. Don't close. Show some chicks. Okay, I will. But here there is no chicks, guys. This is like a residential area. Okay, so the girls that are here are very casual. 5 months. If you guys can hear me now, I don't know. If you guys can hear me now, I don't know. If you guys can, you go to gym. Are you talking to me or not? I don't know. That is okay. So I show you guys like this. My side.
先放这儿啊。
But it's like yes, I know. 462. So this is like a convenience store, by the way, guys. Fuck, I'm shaking from the cold. I told you guys, see, that's why I don't do live stream outside nowadays. 没有吗？昨天的。
是不是？
462，对。So this is how you do groceries, guys. You can just come and order the food and they will just put it here. Oh my god, it's fucking cold. Is the auntie? Yeah, she is. Because I need food. She's very old. Like I said, there is not that many chicks here because it's like a residential area. Oh. Okay, can I just take them all like this, or should I put them in a bag? Okay, wait a bit. I'm just gonna put them. So I bought like this. Drinking booze? No. No, I need to give up alcohol, guys. It's milk and curry. Do they have? Yeah, they do. Yeah, I'll show you guys. That's there. Can you guys see? That store, the entire thing is like, you know. I don't know how to carry them. This one, guys, you can buy everywhere. The good part about China, like, are the pharmacies ran like they are in the States? Or how can I know, guys? How can I know that? By the way, this is a gym. I show you guys from here. I dare to approach someone right now. There's no one, and I cannot approach. Like who? Who do I approach? I have a girlfriend. So this is the gym, by the way, guys. There, do you see the Iron Man suit? That's like the gym. Oh my god, that's a fucking burger shop, and people will be mad at me if I approach them. It's so fucking cold. I'm shaking. So on my phone, I don't know. Probably, probably good to know in case you need medicine. If you need medicine, you can just order online. You don't need to really go to the hospital. A good way to do it in China is not show my face, guys. I show my face later. By the way, guys, this thing, if you like open your Alipay, if you open your Alipay and put your phone, just touch your phone, you're gonna get money from that one. Oh, fuck. Let me see. Let me use my other phone and check. Oh my god, I'm so hungry. 1, 2, 3, go. Do. Yeah, it's better now. Okay. I want to learn pull up. I also want to learn those things. I can do pull up, but not enough. Okay, so now the internet is working. Well, yeah, but sometimes you have to do it naturally. Oh, guys, the live stream is gonna. I need to end the live stream now. If I don't, it's already stuck. Okay, so because the live stream already stucks, so I'm guessing that it's not being connected. So wait, guys, I'm sorry about this one. I have to end the live stream. So take care, guys. See you guys in the next live. Oh no, wait. Oh, it's fixed. It's fixed. Hi. So it's fixed, guys. Okay, I don't need to end the live stream. Yay. I did myself for years, but enough is enough. Yes. Oh, wait. Yeah, but sometimes you have to do it naturally. It's not shameful to release this natural ballot. Well, either way, it will. You don't need to do it. Do it. Your body naturally releases it. Yes. Hi. Welcome to the live stream, guys. Welcome everyone. So wait a bit, guys. I'm gonna cook first, but I'm gonna show you guys like what foods I have. This is the bread. You can fry it. It's one of my favorite. And also this one. This is a Japanese curry, guys. So you have to like, hi, welcome to the live stream. So you feel like how to say, like you just need to bread. It's a bread. See, you have to fry it. It's 10 pieces. And this one is like a Japanese curry. So inside have like Brad Pitt, yeah. So inside have like a cube and it will turn into curry. And this is milk. Life-saving milk. I drink coffee a lot, so I just buy milk like this. This one is very cheap because it's just like $1. And this is egg. Something that I eat every day. So for now, I want like a very quick food. So guys, you guys go talk to yourself. Chat by yourself. I'm gonna go cook, okay? Thank you. I think you guys are also cool. I hope. Now, first, I'm gonna go cook, guys, okay? Yes. Same, guys. If you guys come to China, I will take you guys to drink, even though you guys don't drink. Ayo. Chainsaw on my phone ring. Should I end the live stream? Maybe tomorrow I can do it like in the same time. Oh, tomorrow? No, 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 not in the same time. Tomorrow I'm gonna do early in the morning, so it's like gonna be. Thank you for subscribing. It's gonna be like at 6 o'clock in my time. Uh, wait, I'm gonna make a schedule and I'm gonna post it. Yes, let's meet again. I'm gonna end the live stream. I'm gonna go cook and do some other things. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you to all the people who watch, and we had some good discussion. So see you guys next time. Bye bye. Take care.